What's going on, guys? It's Aiden25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. In the last episode, we made it through Area 5 of Mount Battle, and I realized I do need to actually bring out my party again, because the Mons were starting to get into the 40s, and my Shadow Mons were just a touch too weak. But we did learn that for when we start doing the purification streams and whatnot, we can at least get through Area 5 with our Shadow Pokemon, so that's good. Before having to like kind of restart the run if you will. But yeah, I guess I'm a new student, sure. But we're gonna be taking on Area 6 today, and if I have enough time, I'll squeeze Area 7 in also. But yeah, as you can see here, even like the first trainer here in Area 6 has level 40, so our level 35-ish Shadow Pokemon are gonna be a little bit out of their element, and also on top of the levels, they were also starting to have evolved Pokemon in there as well. So, because I wouldn't have been worried if they would have just been higher level but been first stage Pokemon like this trainer has here, but they were starting to have like Swellows, Beautiflies, Dustoxes, Pelipers, evolved stuff like that. So a little bit more concerning, you know what I mean? But regardless, I mean, it's not going to be a problem. At least we know now we at least get, 40. Well, no, actually, it'd be 50, right? Because the first 10, the next 10. Yeah, 40 battles. It'll be to try and get our Shadow Pokemon purified, which really should not be that complicated, especially because in those battles I'm just spamming Shadow Rush anyway, so they are kind of going into Hyper Mode quite often as well. So, calling them can open their hearts a lot faster too, so... Yeah, no, I was right. It is 50 battles. I don't know why I thought it was only 40. Yeah, so even better. So we got 50 battles. You know what I mean? So that's a pretty decent amount of battles to run through to try to get those Mons purified. So we shouldn't have any problems when we start to do those purification streams, which I do need to start doing pretty soon. But I actually think I probably should just beat Mount Battle through once, especially because the further that we get into Mount Battle, like I obviously, because like I thought about it, I was like, well, I could just stream getting through them or whatever, and with the Shadow Mons, and then just off screen get my way back to the area that I was in. But if we get to like Area 9 and then I reset back to Area 1 and then I go back through Area 5, then I have to fight through 6, 7, 8, and then 9 again to go do the last one, I think that would be a lot of work. So I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just worry about finishing Mount Battle once through first, and then take care of the purification after. And then, obviously we'll do the battle mode or whatever the other run through was, so that we can get Ho-Oh as well. And then we'll be done with the game and we can move on to XD. Obviously, I won't be keeping any more battles in. I just want some housekeeping stuff I wanted to talk about there that just happened to take up the first 2 battles, and I didn't really want to stop myself mid-sentence to, run through the battle and then start over again, you know what I mean? So from now on, I'll be making cuts after for the battles, just so we can at least finish, even if it's just finishing this area in this episode, at least we can do that. I'll catch you guys when this battle, or well, when the third Pokemon comes out anyway, I should say. Alright guys, so Ledian is the last Pokemon here, so nothing much to worry about. So catch you when the battle's over. Alright guys, take care of that with no problems, obviously. I mean, obviously, like, now, like, these battles aren't... I mean, they weren't really challenging before. They were more just mildly irritating because of the Shadowmons, but... they're obviously not going to be any threats to me at all anymore. Because I'm obviously way, way higher leveled, and my team is goated. But, also, let me know down in the comments below if you've played this game again because of watching this series, or if you played alongside me or whatever, or just even if you can remember from playthroughs that you had in the past. What was your team that you used for this game? Leave that down in the comments. That'd be kind of cool to see what mons you guys used for your party to beat the game with. The different combinations that you can use. That'd be interesting to see for sure. A little Anorith, that's not going to be very threatening, is he? Although, seeing that so far through the first 4 battles here, that I've only encountered the one evolved Pokemon being Skiploom. I think when we get to maybe the higher level Shadow Pokemon, I might be able to actually go through this area with those ones as well and be okay. Because they're all really, really low 40s. And like I said, I've only seen that one evolved Pokemon, and it's not even like as a final Evo, it's just a secondary stage. Okay, well here's a Vibrava, the same thing, it's just a secondary stage Evo. So yeah, maybe when we get to like the level 40 Shadowmons and the late, like the mid to late game Shadow Pokemon, maybe we'll be able to use them here. But I will catch you guys when the last 2 Mons are out. Alright guys, that battle's over there, so as you see, or not over, I'm sorry, the first 2 Mons are gone, so Delcatty and Staryu are the last 2. So catch you guys when the battle's over. Alright guys, took care of that there. And also, you know, I actually just thought of this really, really cool idea, potentially, while I was finishing the game, finishing this battle up here. And I wanted to throw the idea by you guys to see if you'd be interested in seeing it at some point in time, maybe. I was thinking about maybe, like, not anytime soon, obviously, since we're just playing them now, but, like, you know, maybe in a decent enough span of time, if you guys would want to see a shadowless Pokemon run of this game. And I don't just mean like a duo run with Espeon and Umbreon with Plusle there for some moral support. I mean, like, because obviously if you guys can't tell by the quality more than anything else, I know, or if you remember that I've mentioned, I'm playing this on the actual GameCube hardware. And for those of you that don't know, there was an adapter that you could connect a Game Boy to your game, like a Game Boy Advance, I should say. Hey, Harian was level 65, let's go. To your GameCube, and you could actually trade between Colosseum and your copies of Fire Red and Leaf Green or Ruby Sapphire Emerald. So, what I was thinking would be what we could do for a new series with, or you know, for a little twist on a series with this game, and XD also could, even though XD with the wild Pokespots, I guess you could kind of just catch your team that way, but the mons kind of suck. We can make it to be like, so we'll catch Shadow Pokemon and then for every new shadow Pokemon that we catch, we could then add another Pokemon to our team, as you know, just as if, you know, it how it works when you're catching Shadowmons too. And but we could use other Pokemon, like, you know, for example, like we could trade over an Aeron from Emerald, so we could have an Aggron in the game, or like, you know, we could trade over Snorlax, or like a Nidorino holding a Moonstone, or outright just a Nidoking, I guess, but you know, things like that, and then, you know, play through the game and see how, like, you know, a team made up like that would work. I think that'd be kind of cool potentially, but let me know if you guys would be interested in that, of course, because, you know, if you guys don't want to see it, then that's okay, because obviously there's no point in making it, right? So I figured I'd just get that feeler out there and see what you guys think of that, because I think that'd be a cool idea. And if we do decide that we were going to do that, I would take suggestions on what Pokemon, you know, you wanted to see get traded over and get used on the team, you know? Because I think that'd be kind of cool as well. But yeah, just thoughts that I'm having, kind of, because I think that'd be a way to make this a little bit different. Alright, well, we're getting through this zone with no problems. Obviously, that's to be expected. Yes, I mean, and these levels really, I think I might be able to get through these battles at the mid to late game shadows. So I mean, that'll be kind of helpful for me too when I'm doing the purification streams. But alright, I'll catch you guys when the last two Pokemon come out. Alright guys, Nosepass, I'm all wild the last 2 months here, so nothing too crazy. So I'll catch you guys when the battle's over. Alright guys, took care of that battle there. Sorry, I missed the dialogue. I missed my my pause button when I was trying to click, and I pressed A on my controller on accident at the same time. And that was definitely a dirt moment, to say the least, by me, but it's okay. Alright, so Corsola and Volbeat. So catch you guys with the last two Pokemon come out there. Alright, a little bit different with the Roselia and Illumise, so that's kind of cool, right? But alright, I will catch you guys when this battle is over. Alright guys, took care of that battle there. And now it's ready, or well, not it's, now we're ready, and it's time, there we go, to take on the area leader for this 5th area here. Let's do it. Sure, I gotcha. I'll show you my high energy, don't worry. It's gonna be a little bit too high for what you can handle, unfortunately, but I will show it to you. And a Azumarill and a Wigglytuff, both early 40s. Okay, so now we're at least getting to some evolved Pokemon. This might pose my shadows some threats when, if we decide to run this area through in the purification streams with the mid to late mons. But probably nothing that we couldn't handle, at least, right? Because I'd guess that potentially we might have somebody that's almost done that can use moves by the time we get here. Or that is done, even. Because obviously, like, if they're all the way purified, I'm absolutely not clicking Shadow Rush, because why would I want to put them into hyper mode, you know? Oh, there's my boy Wailmer! I love that guy. Oh boy. Of course you'd have a Wobbuffet. Ooh, excuse me guys. Oh my lord, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I'm surprised I'm surprised it did that much damage, but I'm surprised it didn't do as much as I thought. Oh boy. Oh, at least you threw and clicked mirror code, okay. I was gonna say, somebody's about to get one shot for sure. Alright, awesome. So that is Area 6 completed then. And does not look like I'm going to have enough time to get through Area 7, unfortunately, today as well. So I guess we will call it a day here once we get our Poke Coupons and stuff. And then we'll get ready to take on Area 7 in the next episode. And it looks like we're going into the volcano for Area 7. That's kind of interesting, huh? Cool, 800 Poke Coupons. Awesome. Yep, I would like to keep going. But alright guys, I think that's a great place to end this part off. So if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below, and I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And of course, as always, the playlist for this series will be linked in the description, so you guys can catch up on anything that you might have missed up until now. And we'll get ready to take on Area 7 in the next episode. So with that, I will catch you guys next time. See you later, guys.